Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Jem. If you're new here on this channel, we do mostly sewing content and sometimes a couple of other things, some hauls and things like that. If that is something that you're interested in, stay tuned. But in this video, we are going to be going over the things I ended up making in the month of January 2024. So I think we did very good. So here is the plan of the things that we were going to do. And we did them all, and we did a bunch of extra things. So let's get right into it. I've got a lot of things over here to go over. We're just going to first go through the things on the screen that you see here that were completed, and then we'll go through all of the other stuff. The first one is this little baby cardigan for my baby. And I don't have pictures of any of this stuff. That's why it's been taking me so long to get this video together. We've been sick, me and the baby. But here it is. Here's this. This is the little cardigan. It came together so quickly. I did make some notes that the finishings weren't like what I'm used to with the items that I make, but I have to remember it's for a little kid. It does have a little pocket, like he's not going to use it, but it's part of the pattern. I did put my new labels in there, so that is fun. He hasn't worn it yet, so we'll see if he likes it. My baby daddy was like, you should make a full tracksuit with this, and I do have more fabric, so I might be able to do that if I find a pants pattern for him that I like. So that's the first one. The second one is this fucking jacket. I don't think I can show it to you properly. This is the KnowMe 2058. This make was for the society group that I'm a part of. And I think I talked about that I didn't really want to make this, but I found like the most ridiculous faux fur fabrics at this new place near me. And I was like, let's just go nuts. And so I made it, and it came together. I think like this is my second line coat, and doing that line coat helped me definitely do this one. There is still no snaps on this. I tried to pick some up because I need the heavy duty ones, and I only have the baby ones like you saw on that. Tried to pick some up at Joann's, but they didn't have the little piece that you need to connect it, so whatever. I ended up wearing this out Saturday, this past Saturday. It's January 29th right now. And to my very first sewing social thing in the Bay Area. And the designer, the handmade millennial, was actually at the meeting, and she saw me in this and she called me out. Which was so crazy. I thought it was so nuts. Like, I would never, no offense to her, but it's just not my style. So I never would have made this coat if it weren't for that group. So it was very cool that that had happened. So that is the best I can show you of this coat. That's the coat. The next thing is the pajama top. So that is the Simplicity 9020, and here it is. I was going to make it out of black. This was supposed to be my test one. That was just this Halloween fabric that I had left over from one of my makes for Halloween, and I ended up just making it out of this and then doing accents with the sleeves. I haven't even tried it on, but it did come together really quickly. Got my label in there, and now that I have shown y'all, now maybe I will try it on. I'm pretty bad. I'm just like, let's just make it, and then we're done. And we go to the next thing. So the next thing, I think I kind of had finished this when I made my January what I'm going to make video. So, oh God, the only thing I needed to do, this is the HeyDay Dungarees. Man, this is like the crappiest way to show this. Whatever. But these are the HeyDay Dungarees in this cow print fabric that I had in my stash. So I have said this 100 times, but I have a long torso and I know I need to do crotch adjustments for that, but I never know what to do, like how much I should do. And I just don't make muslins, and let's just make it and let's just finish. So it fits, but I definitely should do a crotch adjustment if I ever do make this again. It's helpful that these like straps are adjustable, but the crotch is still like not good for me. So there is that. So as you can see, oops, we forgot one more thing. Here is the sewing machine cover. Look, I can actually fit that almost in the full screen. This is the sewing machine cover that I made for my sewing machine, and this is the one that's the piece. This is the 𝕚𝕟𝕠𝕦𝕟 that I had for this month. So yeah, pretty easy. Was that vintage pattern that you see there? That is actually for making stuff for a bazaar, which we don't call them that anymore. We call it craft shows. But yeah, fairly simple vintage fabric. It actually is too short for my sewing machine, but it will keep the dust off, and that is what we want. So that is all the things from that list. So now that we've done that, now we're going to go into the things that I wasn't planning on, and then I just ended up making them. So I had got an idea that I wanted to make a New Year's outfit, like a full thing. I was so inspired, and I was like, I'm going to make this plus this plus this plus this. And I made 3 of the things that I had planned on making, but nowhere close to where needing to wear it for New Year's. So the first thing that I did make, I found this McCall 7999. So as you know, I've been making like, this will have been my 3rd mock neck bodycon dress that I have been trying out. This one is actually made for knits, and it doesn't have a zipper. It doesn't have any of that stuff. So I was very happy to find this, and this I decided to make it out of ta-da, this fun fabric that I had in my stash for a long time. It's from Stone Mountain & Daughter. It's very like spandex knit fabric, and this is it, and it came out perfect. It's long sleeve, it's very long, and it has a slit in the back, and it's perfect. I did pop some stitches when I put it on over my neck, but nothing came apart. So that's good. I call that a win. I call that a win. So the plan was this dress plus this really fun pattern that I found. So this is a pattern from Cat Cow Patterns. I know they're on Etsy, and it looks weird here, but this is just a peplum pattern that's made out of, it's supposed to make it out of all vinyl. So I found the vinyl from that discount fabric store that I found that crazy fur fabric from, and I decided to make this. So this was going to go over that dress that you saw and match. And then I was going to make this, which is that devil's cap pattern that I have on my Make 9. So I wanted to be like futuristic looking, and it was going to have the devil's little horns, but this fabric is so thin and fiddly, it just shred. So it's like, whatever, we'll just do it without it. And it is lined with this like silky blue fabric on the inside, and it did come out well. I am still planning on doing one for I think February. I already have it planned. But this one did come out really well, and I am happy about that. So those were 3 of the pieces that I was going to wear for New Year's. And then the last one was going to be some gloves, and I printed out the pattern. I bought the fabric, but I haven't done it. So I still have that, and I might do it at some point in time, but it is not done, so I can't show you. So that is all the extra bits that I did. And then if you follow my stories at all, you will have seen that I got an idea to make some sexy lingerie. I realized I didn't have any in my stash, so I found this 3-pack pattern on Etsy and I bought it, and it calls for this like super wide lace that I've never used before, so I had to special order that. And the velvet fabric I got from Stone Mountain & Daughter, but these came together pretty easily for me considering I don't make fancy underwears a lot. The pattern was very well made, the instructions were good, and I liked that it had like 3 different styles in the pack. So everything is obviously not perfect here because that's not how I roll, but it is high-waisted enough for me with a long torso, so that I'm really into. And I did pick up a couple different colors, to like a red and a pink of this lace, so my plan is to make some more when I'm feeling like doing underwear. But so that is the last thing that I made from scratch in terms of sewing. Then I did some mending. This is one of my favorite jackets of all time. I got this in New York, Chinatown, and is 100% bootleg Sailor Moon jacket. I wear it like almost every day in the summer, but the entire top part here was just shredded because I wear it all the time and just throw it in the washer and dryer, and I don't take care of it. So I hand stitch that. Oh, it's so crappy, but I don't care. So that is done. That's wearable again. And then I had this. Oh, it's so great that I can show you how things look. This Zara skirt that I had got on Poshmark. It's just like a fake silk or whatever. And the waistband on this one was just a little tiny strip of elastic. And so I just pulled that all out. It actually took a long time. And put in a big black elastic in here so that it's actually tight on my waist. And then I threw my label in there since it's kind of like fixed refashion. I don't know. So yeah, that turned out good. And I'm proud of myself. And that was a lot of stuff. That was a lot of stuff. So I'm very happy about what I got done in the month of January, and that I did end up getting 3 videos out for you. But I don't know. Right now I'm just not feeling super inspired to do any videos that aren't really like, this is what I'm planning to make and this is what I'm making. And I mean, I love a haul and I do have stuff for a haul, but I'm the type of person that likes to put things all away right when I get them. So it's hard for me to like keep them in an area where I could be like, oh, here's my haul. Like that haul that I did, that was hard for me. That's hard for me to do. Oh, I digress. I want to thank all 280 followers for checking out my page and subscribing. I cannot believe we're now almost at 300. This is wild to me. Thank you to all the new people who have joined and left comments and liked these videos of mine. I'm trying my best over here, but there's definitely more consistent stuff that I put out on my Instagram. Every morning I usually do like a little like, this is what I was working on today. And so you can definitely go check that out over there if you want if you want to see my content more consistently. But if you don't and you love these YouTube videos, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will be what I'm planning to make in the month of February. So thank you guys so much. Bye. Bye.